producing tornadoes, and there's so many of them that it's honestly quite unsettling to look at here and to think about what we could be dealing with here just in a couple of hours. Right now, this is what we're dealing with. 1, 2, 3, 4 hours from now could be a whole different story. Hey, Ryan, what time do I need to wake up in Piedmont, Alabama? Don't do anything to drastically change your sleeping habits. Just have a way of getting warnings, all right? Make sure you have a way of getting woken up. But it looks like for most of Alabama tomorrow, the threat is, and I don't want to, like, there's going to be a lot of storms and there's going to be multiple rounds, but the greatest threat for severe weather in Alabama tomorrow will thankfully be during the day. So at least the majority of it. There's going to be some of it that occurs at night, but yeah. So just make sure you have a way of getting woken up, and then let's hope for the best and hope you're up anyways during the height of the event here. Jono says, I'm driving to Chicago from Southern Illinois. I'm about 4 hours away. Let's see here. So if you're in Southern Illinois and you're driving to Chicago, the storms won't really be in that path until, I would say, closer to 1 a.m. Or midnight. So I guess if you left now, it wouldn't be that bad. But yeah, like Chicago is in the risk. But I will tell you this: Chicago is probably in less of a risk than Southern Illinois. So you're driving the right way. Go ahead, Elijah.
Hey, Ryan. Well, I have some pretty sad and big news already now. So, we have reports of 3 separate deaths already from the dust storm in Texas, from over 3 dozen car crashes. One of those car crashes is extraordinarily bad and has shut down I-27 in Texas completely. Um, yeah, it's a really, really bad car crash, just seeing some of the footage of it. So I will keep you updated, but unfortunately I have to report 3 deaths and they don't know how many injuries yet. They're still trying to figure out how many injuries have occurred. But that one on I-27 is a big pileup.
My goodness. All right. Thank you, Elijah. It's similar to a blizzard right now. That's how dense the dust is out here in this big time dust storm that's part of the dry air mass that's fueling our tornado outbreak tonight. This is what it looks like right now near Dallas, Texas. You can't see hardly anything, and this isn't even where it's the worst. Like, it's actually a lot worse than this farther to the north and west. So obviously this is a similar situation to a blizzard where we would encourage you to not be on the roads because you can't see. You know what I mean? And I can't. And just imagine you're driving down the road at highway speeds or interstate speeds. You can't see in front of you. And the reason you can't see is because there's 70 to 80 mile per hour winds blowing debris around. So now you can't see the debris up on the road in front of you. You hit it going 70 miles per hour, you cause a major pileup. That's what's happening out there, and that's what we need to avoid. So if you don't have to be out today, don't. I would say that if you are anywhere in any of these places that we're talking about today or tomorrow, if it's possible for you, drop everything and don't do anything but pay attention to the weather today and tomorrow. Don't be driving around. Don't, what is tomorrow? Tomorrow's not a weekday, right? So, like, hopefully people aren't going to work. Just do, focus on this because it's probably going to be worth it, if that makes sense. What can I expect in Salem, Alabama? We're about an hour and a